Hello everybody and welcome to the first season of the FedEX Nationwide series, and it's the Goody 300 presented by Drive for COPD. And so should be a great race here. 27 cars in this field here for this season's race. On the pole of the race for the first ever FedEX Nationwide race is Skyland Carlson in number 97. Alongside of her is Bridget Baleo, or I don't know how you pronounce that last name, but anyway. Row 2 is Zach Carlson and Jacqueline Duhamel. Row 3 has Eric Matthews, number 12, and the 17 of Robbie Bogus. Row 4 has the 30 of Cement Ozcon and the 30 car, and the 20 of Joey Tanker, that's Alex's brother. Row 5 has car 29, that is Tim Freilich, and the 22 car of Marco Rossi. That's an Italian driver. Who'd have thought that? Number 72 of Dylan Hughes, and row number 6 in the 3 car of Max Skinner. Row 7 has Ashley Sears in the 7 and the 18 of Justin Perry, one of the 3 Days of Thunder cars in this season's race. And Justin Perry has the Russ Wheeler number 18 Hardy's machine. So Bolay, I think I may have to practice on pronouncing that last name. Anyway, field is on turn number 4. 20 laps around this track for the Goody 300 presented by Drive for COPD. And it's a 15 race season. The green flag waves and boogity, boogity, boogity! And how you like that as well, too? All female front row in the very first race. On the break, in the turn number 1, it's going to be Skyland Carlson out in front as she jumps to the lead. In car number 97, pole speed of 203 miles per hour. Very, very fast around this track at Daytona. Did some work on the Nationwide cars. The first season try was a trial and error bore fest in some ways, in a lot of ways, as we have a 3-wide battle for the lead between Skyland Carlson, Bonnie Baleo, and the 54 Zach Carlson, which dips down below and takes the lead in the number 54 Monster Energy Drink car, the Kyle Busch Motorsports machine. And here comes Eric Matthews in car 12, who leads this first lap. It looks like it's going to be Zach Carlson, and he will lead the first lap, with Eric Matthews in the Dodge running in second position. And here comes the 29 of Tim Freilich diving to the inside. And he'll take third place at first lap speed 177.992 miles an hour. As Bonnie Baleu goes up on the high side in car 70. That's the Joanna Long car. Inside, here comes Eric Matthews with the help of Tim Freilich in the 29 car, and Ashley Sears in the number 7 car. She's remember her? Season 3 champ of the Castle GTX Cup Series and Daytona 500 winner that same year, that same season too. Ashley runs third in the Danica Patrick number 7. And Eric Matthews lead lap number 2 in car number 12. The Mobile 1 Dodge. He's the leader of the race. Tim Freilich, the number 29 Jimmy John Chevrolet, runs in second position as they go down the backstretch. And here comes Freilich in the 29 car, dives to the inside. Ashley Sears looks like she may make it 3 wide. No, Tim Freilich shuts the door on Ashley Sears. They go down to the 3rd and 4th turns now. And right there behind, car number 9 is Skylar Harris. And the 66 car of Nicholas Guerrera moves in the 4th position. And listen to this, the 3rd lap of the race, 211.243 miles an hour on the 3rd lap here at Daytona. That's unbelievable. And here comes Nicholas Guerrero in the 66 car, dives to the inside of the 5-hour Energy Pontiac. James Acosta, the number 15 car, that's the newest member of the Team Acosta, was running 3rd and gonna drift up high. And here comes the 22 car of Marco Rossi. That's the Italian driver for the Dawson team, which consists of him and the 46 car right behind one of the Days of Thunder cars. That is Yokohama Yokohama Kato in the 46 car. Who'd have thought that the cold trickle car would be driven by a Japanese driver? Who'd have thought that? Not making fun of Japanese or nothing, but anyway, shoving Marco Rossi into the second position now. So two of our international drivers right there behind, an Italian and a Japanese, making a hook up, and we'll try to hook up by Tim Freilich for the lead. Freilich led the lap, but now Marco Rossi in the 22 car goes into the number 1 spot now. And right there behind, going into second position, is Servan Sarian in the 16 car, the Ricky versus Trevor number 16. And his teammate was behind it as Domindu Migawate, aka Racer DSM, in the 6 car. Was running third, but gets kicked on the high side. Now allows John Dawson in the 11 car to make the pass for his 3rd spot. Now maybe for 2nd now, as he gets past Servan Sarian in the 16. And now it's John Dawson driving car 11 to the lead now, with Jake Sears in the 44 and Josh Sears, his brother, in the 40, making a hookup now as they go down the backstretch. Sears brothers, even though Jake drives a Chevrolet and Josh drives a Ford. Try to hook their way up to the lead now as they go down to number 4. John Dawson maybe will lead this lap. Or will it be Jake Sears in the 44? Nope, John Dawson led the lap. And now it's Jake Sears in car 44 to the lead now. And moving into 3rd position on the 20 car is Alex Tanker's brother, Joey Tanker, in the 20 car, the GameStop Pontiac. He's got the help of the 88 car of Robbie Hardy. And they're going to shove each other to the number 1 and 2 spots now. Joey Tanker to the lead now. His brother Alex has never won yet in the Castrol GTX Cup Series. It all made change in the Daytona 500, maybe. Who knows? Alex Tanker, by the way, keeps the number 23 car, the Smokin' Joe's Ford, in the Castrol GTX Cup Series. And look who's moving up there the field though. The number 3 Tracker Boats Bass Pro Shop Chevrolet. That's Max Skinner in car 3. And Robbie Hardy now goes to the lead. The number 88 Navy Chevrolet. The 2008 Brad Keselowski paint scheme. And look who's moving her way back up to 3rd. Bridget Baleo in car 70. But she gets kicked up to the high side now. Robbie Bogus in the 17 car goes into second, maybe third, maybe second position with the help of the 97 of Skyland Carlson and the 30 of Samet Ozkan. Max Skinner, meanwhile, has the lead of the race though in number 3. Tracker Boats Bass Pro Shop Chevrolet. That's the Ty Dillon look-alike from the Camping World Truck Series. And halfway through the going right now, 10 laps are completed and 10 laps are left to go as they go down to turn number 1 again. It is Max Skinner, car 3 to the lead. A Chevrolet holding off a pair of Fords of Robbie Bogus and Skyland Carlson. And Robbie and Skyland are going to make their move now. Skyland was the pole sitter for the event. And Robbie Bogus to the number 1 spot now. Skyland Carlson is in the second now in the 54 car. In the 3rd position, that's Zach Carlson, Skyland's brother. Brother and sister Carlson may be making a hookup. Yep, and Skyland gets a draft now off of Robbie Bogus, and Skyland dives inside, and she'll take the lead. Scotland, you may remember, was the third female winner of the Castrol GTX Cup Series when she won in Season 3 at Pocono. But here comes the 12 car, the Mobil 1 Dodge of Eric Matthews. He's got the number 2 spot right now, followed by Emilio Navarrete in the number 51. That's the Rowdy Burns car out of the Days of Thunder team camp. And followed by the Russ Wheeler car of Justin Perry. Rides now in 4th position, but look at Justin. He's got the helper in the, looks like the 72 of Dylan Hughes maybe. Yep, it is. Dylan Hughes is in the 5th position now. Been a while since we heard of him in our series. 8 laps to go. Look at Eric Matthews. He's got the helper in Emilio Navarrete in the 51. And Justin Perry dubs Emilio, goes up the hot side to help Scotland. But that was a bad mistake on Justin Perry's part. Now it is now Dylan Hughes goes in the 3rd position now in the 72 car. But he's going for more than that as he tries for 2nd position now. Got the helper in Tim Freilich in the 29 car. The Jimmy John Chevrolet in the 27 moving up to the field. That is Soren Tahiri. I'll have to have practice pronouncing a lot of those names. You know, a lot of them pretty weird names, I guess you might say. But here comes Dylan Hughes, car 72, and 72 backwards right behind him, 27. Soren Tahiri, I think is how you pronounce it. Anyway, he brings the Miller Jr. and Draft Pontiac to 2nd, maybe to the lead. Here comes Soren to the inside. Dylan Hughes led the lap, but here comes Soren Tahiri in the 27. But may not be the leader right here, because look at Yokohama Kato in the 46 car to the lead, and he's got the help for the 7 of Ashley Sears. Ashley knows how to win at Daytona. She won the Season 3 Castrol GTX Cup Series Daytona 500. And shortly thereafter, almost won that same race in the Pepsi Racing Series, only to get blocked by a lap car, which ruined her chances for the win. And don't think she hasn't forgotten about that. But here comes the 16 car. That is Serban Sarian. Excuse me, in the 16 car. As Yokohama Kato takes the lead in the 46 car, the Cold Trickle car out of the Days of Thunder camp. Wouldn't that be something if you got one of our international drivers taking the win in this race? And here goes 16 car as the inside for the lead as Servan Sarian to the lead now, and right there behind the 2nd, Skylar Harris in the 9 car, and Domindu Mikawate in the 6 car. A.K.A. Racer DSM, the all-time winner of the Pepsi Racing Series, moves in for a battle for the 2nd position now as Skylar Harris takes the lead in the number 9 car, 4 laps to go. Mikawate to 2nd position, and 3rd position now belonging to Nicholas Guerrero in the 66, and the 20 car right behind of Joey Tanker. This is GameStop Pontiac. It'll be 3 laps to go this time by. Mikawate and Guerrero tries to the inside now. A lot of 6s moving around. Domindu in the 6 car and Nicholas Guerrero in the 66. And the 6 bunch moves to the lead. Right there behind, the newest member of the Acosta family team, James Acosta in the 15 car to Wrangler Ford. He's going to try to make it 3 wide. He wants a piece of the action. And it's James Acosta with the help of Jake Sears in the 44 to the lead now, as Sears now starting to feel the heat from the 70 car of Bridget Baleo. 2 laps to go for, well, who will it be here at Daytona? Jake Sears to the inside. Car 44 looking for the lead, and he's got it. Bridget Baleo in the second position. In third right now. Where did Hannah Smith come from in the 2 car? She goes in the third. She is a nationwide member of the team of Martin, Jones, and Williams, which they have a 14-car team in the Casual GTX Cup Series. Coming to the line now, it'll be the white flag this time by Bridget Baleo, dives to the inside the 70 car. She goes for the lead. The white flag waves. Who will win the Goodies 300? Presented by driver COPD as they go down to turn number 1. Jake Sears loses the lead now. And Hannah Smith goes up on the high side. That was a big mistake because Marco Rossi in the 422 now goes in the second position. Here comes the 40 car of Josh Sears. And then in the lead now goes Marco Rossi in the 22. He goes for the lead and he's got it. The Italian member of the Dawson team into the lead. And looks like it will be Marco Rossi winning the Goodies 300 presented by Driver COPD. How do you like that? The first FedEx Nationwide race we've run, and we have a first ever international winner as the flags are flying in the country of Italy. Marco Rossi wins the Goodies 300 at Daytona. And by the way, I'll be doing the points this year, so the points will be in the description of the video, by the way. Average speed, look at that, 208.302 miles per hour. There's the finishing order. Marco Rossi wins the race. Second is Josh Sears. Third is Jacqueline Duhamel. Great run for her in the third position. Bridget Baleo in fourth position. Fifth, Robbie Hardy. Sixth, Hannah Smith. Seventh, John Dawson. Eighth, Jake Sears. Ninth, Cement Ozcon. 10th position to James Acosta, and there's the rest of the finishing order right there. See where you ended up in the race. Pole sitter Skyland Carlson, 17th in the race. A lot of drivers look like didn't do all that well. And how do you like this? Wonder Wonders out of the Days of Thunder team, Yokohama Kato in the Cold Trickle car. Nope, it wasn't Yokohama. It was Emilio Navarrete in the Rowdy Burns car that won the Days of Thunder battle in 20th position. Yokohama 22nd and Justin Perry 26th. Tim Frederick bringing up the rear in 27th. So, next race on the total will be at Atlanta for the Bass Pro Shops 300. Don't miss it.